going to be blessed.
And stop lying, TDJ. Stop lying, TDJ. You know goddamn well ain't nobody no good soil around you. You are not good soil, TDJ. You the devil and Satan, man. I got a lot of stuff written about you. This God, TDJ. You the devil, man. Go home, dude. Go to sleep. Think about it. Go to your stores. Don't come to God's town. Don't come back to Texas with your fat gay ass. Take your ass on, man. Take your ass on, man. Take your ass on, man. I'm tired of listening to your bullshit, stealing money from God. You know God don't. I told you, ain't gonna be no more offering for sin. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sin in God's face and ask people to pay you for the sin. We don't listen to gossip, slander, sabotage no more, man. Take your ass on. Shit. And the rest of y'all, like Berean shows and shit like that. That's against God. Go on, man. If you don't know God, man, shut up and just go on about your business. You know you don't know God. I am is I am. And that's who God is. So, shit, if you don't know God's name, I ain't going to add mine.
That the Gentiles were never under the law. And then I asked him, well, what does he mean? What do you mean by that? Because if he means they never received a written law, then I would agree. It'd be no problem. That wouldn't be an error. But if he says, they never were under law at all, they ain't had a law of God at all, then that'd be an error of understanding at that point. And so you would then, as an elder, try to correct them by showing him, hey, Romans 2, not just Romans 2, but you could start in the Old Testament and show how they by nature, without receiving the same oracles that Jews did, how they were still commit idolatry, and God judging them for that. They would commit sexual sins, and God was judging them for that. They were doing all these manner of evil.
God wasn't judging them. Mankind was judging them. Stop lying on God. Y'all didn't even know who I am was. Shit. Y'all was judging Moses. Shit, how in the hell you gonna know Noah or build a ship? You know what I'm saying? Shit. I fucked up by giving y'all a relationship. I should have gave you a relationship before I built a ship and put all y'all ungodly motherfuckers in it. Now stop lying, man. Just tell the truth. You didn't know me, man. Shit. Stop trying to be J this, J that, God from Texas, and stop lying, man. Shit, just tell the truth. We ain't know Adam, man. Shit, nobody did. Just tell the truth and forget about money and anything lied about me. Shit, stop lying on God, man. Uncle Stokesy, he must be a judge, because the champ, I see him walking with Champ Mama when I got ready to go home and go back to the service. You know what I'm saying? It was Uncle Stokesy, you know what I'm saying, from Lake Jackson, trying to let Adam know, man, shit, you finna go to this, you finna go through this, you finna go, because Champ was my friend. He's a big champ. But that's what I named my son. I wasn't seeing no more. What I seen in the what was going through.
You got them on edge because you're no longer falling for their tricks. Their tricks, their schemes, their scams, their tactics, their lies. You're no longer falling for it.
God said, man, if God asked to preach it, will a man rob God? And told him he's robbing him of tithes and all.
Hey family, welcome back to Transform Ebony. It's Ebony here dropping off another quick message. Welcome back, everyone.
Sacrifice,
if this happens to be your first time here, welcome to the family. If you haven't really listened in on the podcast, welcome to another episode. I just have a quick message for someone.
Mercy, grace, and forgiveness instead of
this person is really
Why would
puzzled.
I put a price tag on food?
You got this person puzzled.
Clothes, cars, and trucks.
They don't know whether they're coming or they're going at this point.
Why would God put a price tag on it if I wanted y'all to live forever?
For their tricks.
Thieves and robbers and people who kill, steal, and destroy don't live
their
forever.
Lies.
Why would I lie to y'all and tell you y'all gonna live forever and give you money to spend?
You mature. You're not having it no more.
Money to be real about. And get girlfriends because you got $1 million contract. Call yourself Shannon Sharp instead of Shannon Bonner.
They're taken back by the fact that
Quentin Bonner's brother. And he don't want to be Quentin Bonner because we used to call him Quack.
They can't pull the wool over your eyes like they used to be able to pull the wool over your eyes. You're not falling for it.
On the internet,
but they used to be able to charm you and sweet talk you and, you know, make up little lies and excuses for their behavior. They would always try and justify their behavior, their actions. But now you just not having it. You don't even want to talk to somebody.
Shit, I ain't no call
You
out,
cut
no
all
price
ties of
tag,
communication.
no
You block that person.
Sure
You left them blocked. And the problem of it is, they're used to you blocking them because you've gone back and forth with them for quite some time. They're used to the fact that you blocking
giving
them.
Away wick and selling.
They give you a little space. They step back and then
baby formula 3
they
times
either throw the bait
more,
out there
you know
for you to reach out,
even
or
when they get it free.
They just fall back and then you end up opening the door and lots of communication.
You know what I'm saying? 3 times the price
this time it's
of
not
Infamil. Shit,
this time
it's $20
this time they show enough block. This time they block and they gonna stay blocked. They ain't no unblocking them because you're done with that.
10
You already
small
know
cans for $12.
From previous experiences with this person,
but
you know that if you unblock them, nothing good is gonna come from it.
For $20.
You know that if you unblock that person, nothing good is going to come from it. Even though at one point in time, there was a part of you that hoped it would have worked out. There was a part of you that hoped that they would have changed, that they would have, woken up and had this grand epiphany and, just surrendered their lives to the Lord and just got on a straight path, on a straight and narrow and gotten themselves together. But it's beyond that. That ship has sailed. Now you're to the point to where, hey, if they change, if they do wake up, pray for them. You're at a place in your life where you can actually pray for them and wish them the best, and then let that go. And you've done that. But they don't know what to make of that. They're puzzled because they're trying to figure out how they lost power
in there on your ass, and he died.
How they lost control over you. Why the manipulation no longer works.
Well, they ain't still living, but who knows?
86, what was so different this time?
That had AIDS, so don't.
And the crazy thing of it was not even crazy. But the fact of the matter is, this time you got God. This time you walking with the Lord. This time you listening to the Lord. You are listening to the Lord. You're following the Lord's leading and guidance in your life.
See the marks in your
underwear. And you know that you're better than that.
Leaking.
You know that you're better than that. You know that you had no business entertaining that person to begin with. Now you're able to look back on past instances and you're able to run back everything that you have put up with that person.
And Shannon Sharp went to be a devil.
You're able to see clearly.
And then trying to blame Alvin.
You're not blinded by the illusions and the all the trickery and all the foolery that they were doing in your face to try and throw you off. Now you're able to truly call a spade a spade. Now you see it for what it is. You know that this person they were abusing you. They were a narcissist. They were toxic. And you deserve so much more than that.
That's me, Pop.
Now you're able to see that. And now the difference between then and now, between that version of you and this version of you, is you've grown in the Lord.
Trouble, man.
You have matured. You're walking in your purpose. Now you know your identity in Christ. Now you know your identity in the Lord. Now you know your worth and your value.
I put my little left leg.
Now you know that you were undervalued, you were mistreated, you were abused in that situation, and you refused to go back. Because if you continue to look back, you can't move forward.
Then I get up on the tailgate.
That person was hindering you. That person was stunning your growth. They were keeping you stuck. You became complacent.
Goddamn. Uncle Lee Andrew and
you became used to the chaos and the madness. And now that the spell is broken,
boy, you know what I'm saying? He was my
you're not falling for it anymore.
Him and Lee Andrew.
Continue for 1.5 miles.
Shit. And saw it, you know what I'm saying? That was my son.
And you know that person is bad
Randy,
for your health.
And T.D.I. and
they're bad for your mind, body, and spirit.
And goddamn Bow Wow. Shit in Bow Wow. Don't forget how Brandon got that foot broke.
You don't even want to be friends with that person.
Broke.
You don't even want to be in the vicinity of that person because you know they're not no good for you.
Broke his foot, and Adam,
at the end of the day, the damage has been done.
About no veterinarian.
The damage has been done.
So that's how Brian got his foot, and that's why I call him Bow Wow.
And the good thing about it, though, is that you have such a loving heart that you don't hate them, you don't resent them, you don't despise them, but you just know better now.
I ain't know the pain.
You know better now.
You know what I'm saying? But I know I ain't
and they mad that you know better now.
Got a numb pain.
And it's sad. It's like they're sitting back pouting
and saying,
it's like,
You know what I'm saying?
Summer in Texas is getting longer and more intense. That's why there's TXU Energy Ultimate Season Pass. 50% off energy charges during peak summer and winter, plus even more months of automatic savings.
Maybe scorching out there. We're saving big out here.
Ultimate Season Pass is a top-rated plan, giving me more months and more comfort. And saving...
Man, why I can't pull one over on them no more, man? How come they not falling for it no more? How come they won't pick up? Why is it if I throw the bait out there, they're not biting?
Yeah, TD
you know better.
Automatically
you know
pop
better.
On my
you walking with the Lord, you are healed.
Man, that's like, man, that's so
and you know
annoying,
that
man.
you were never, ever.
You know, man, if you don't like church and preaching,
the very
it's
place,
one thing.
to the very thing, the
but
very
when they force it
situation, or the
on you,
very
like it's
person
something
that
God
has
wants us
delivered
to
you
have,
from.
that's a lie.
See, God personally
TD no
delivered
goodness
you from that
where
person
he ain't
because
never
he
built
knew.
no goddamn city.
He knew that wasn't
There's
who he
no
had for you.
goddamn gave life
He
to
knew
him.
that he had
You
to
don't even
remove
know
the
what
veil
life
from your
is.
eyes.
I am is
The
one
Lord
name
knew
for
he had
everybody.
to shake some sense into
If
you
you don't know who I am
so that you
is,
could wake up
then
and
God
see who you
shame
truly
your
are.
ass.
Come to your senses.
You know what I'm saying?
And realize
you
that you were worth so much more all
you
this
don't know
time.
who I am is by now. You don't know how to add am. Shit. I never heard so many people retarded in my life. Now I'm gonna laugh.
Okay. So NBC is being...
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Yo, Sid. Mason's here. Could you tell him how the aliens and us are trading gold for Wi-Fi?
Right there. That's Sam's grandson right there.
You on the show.
Shit, Daddy. You crazy, Daddy. Yeah.
Wait, that it said we doing business with the aliens?
Hold on. Yeah, this is him. Hold on. Start over real quick.
Yeah, y'all doing business with God's aliens. We got our internet I don't know how aliens sound like God.
No, because our planet produces sulfur like no other planet. So we made an agreement.
Yeah, like Jerome. Denzel Washington.
So, yeah, that's what they won't teach us how to fly because
I know how to fly. Shit, I jump straight up and the momentum just take you up like a bird. So that's why
they're all the hot spots.
Like
a bird. Ohio, New York, wherever we keep nuclear bombs, Virginia.
Ain't no nuclear bomb. Love the nuclear bomb, nigga. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Niggas just be talking real stupid. Didn't nobody know who I am is, Daddy. I am still a secret, Daddy. But everybody gotta say it. You know, I know people, you know, when your mom and daddy ask you to do something and don't nobody ever say I am no more. It ain't even a time when you gotta say I am. So nobody really needs to know who I am is. Because when do you say I am? I am. When do you say I am and put them two together and get I am? When do you use it? Never. Never. You don't never use it. So God say, man, get my name back. I'm am. That's who I am. I add myself. And that's the answer. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all got good names and stuff like that. But man, I don't need no gossip to know who y'all is. Make something out yourself. It ain't about money, man. You good and God's gonna put you out here. You know what I'm saying? With real college that teach you for free. You ain't got no crazy dorm monsters.
Hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's late. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. Ladies, divine feminine, light feminine, dark feminine, and all of my haters that decided to tune in. You're getting
I don't even say I am every day.
Let's get into this. This is going to be a what's the current gossip
call myself God every day. So y'all ain't
here.
got
Let's
to
call on it divine.
Not one time to explain yourself.
Divine, please guide us and
nobody
protect us as we dive into this collective energy. Please give us clear and concise and precise messages. Let us know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? What are people saying about us? What's the current gossip on you? The gossip on you seems to be that you don't really need anybody. Like for a person to be in your life, you would have to want them to be in your life here. and there's not any like, you know, ways that people could snake in. It's like your energy was misinterpreted as friendly when it was actually explorative care too. Like some people felt like you were open to like, you know, you wanted friends. You know, like people could take your nice curiosity energy as like you trying to make friends and whatnot here. People are now seeing you as a traveler, because I was hearing that song, remember you know a traveler, and it was something about that, those lyrics, you know, how you gotta run your course, how you gotta go your way, you know, like people are now seeing you powerfully move on to new destinations. A lot of you guys have strong Sagittarius placements there. It could be your sun sign. Some of you guys, it's like your Mercury or your what is the social planet? Like your Pluto, Mercury, Saturn? I gotta look into that. That's what I should start doing on Venus Direct astrology videos and about it as I'm learning learn with the astrology. Long story short though, it's like you got an explorer in you, a traveler in you, and these people thought like, you know, you were there to stay, like you were there to try to be down with their crew or something, or that you can get to the top. But a lot of people are saying you straight up move on to whatever your next town is. Like, you know, maybe you were just visiting a town, or you guys could have had met friends through a friend. They're like, oh, the collective, I can get to act like this because the collective need me, the collective this, the collective that. It's like you guys you always humble narcissists by giving them that sweet energy and then moving on because they regret it because of the type of things you're going to say about your experiences once you leave those people here. They're like, first I thought this person needed me. This person was visiting and I gave them like a weird experience here. Like, you know, it's like, you know, like rather than a pleasant experience, meaning that if they try to move on to other heights here, you're not going to hold the best reputation for them. You know, like you guys are going to be honest. You guys give your honest reviews about people and why you ignored events here. You guys, you know, this could have also been a job, an event, but this is giving the gossiping is happening about you, about people who you were never going, who was never your people, and you were never going to be their people either. These people thought you wanted to be like their people, and then they kind of wanted to like, you think that I should work with the collective, or you think I should be friends with the collective, or the collective is just this. I think the collective that. I think the collective the collective's gone. The collective's in Mount Sinai. The collective's in Alaska now. Oh, the collectives now they're in the South. Oh, like, you know, the collective, like it's like you guys hop from place to place here, and somebody was watching you trying to, I don't know, they don't even know what they're trying to do. This is why this energy.
Nobody ever challenged me on being God, really. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really challenged me on being God. They know I'm God when they see me.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced. So I called a few contractors, but they all quoted me a hefty $10,000.
Sometimes the devil don't want to be next to God.
Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all. You guys, what's happening? Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take the ones that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest. Overall energy for the leaves. Okay, we got troubles coming in. Okay, what is that? We got a contract. Car troubles are coming in when it comes to a contract. Somebody could have made, maybe under the new moon, full moon, or due to somebody's contract, troubles are coming in. Due to somebody's contract, due to what somebody manifested around the new moon or the full moon or whatever. Okay. A chapter is now over. Something is in God's hands now that people are awakened to what an emperor did or what an emperor or a boss did. They know they were in their ego. That's why something is over. All right, patience is needed to be fair. All right, something is going to be balanced out for you guys. Like somebody has to be fair now. What's the Chariot in the reverse? So somebody also could have a problem with the law. Chariot in the reverse. What's the Chariot? Somebody could be aware that someone messaged a rich lady. Maybe somebody is hoping that a message reaches a rich lady. Yeah, getting a message here, great fortune. All right, for the rich male, that's changing now. Somebody's in gloomy thoughts now. Something is changing now that somebody's in gloomy thoughts about a message, sad news. Okay. Somebody is aware about a letter, a message, text message, email, notification, some sort of alert, information. Could have came to somebody. Or somebody's hoping that somebody gets some sort of information. Something reaches someone soon. Or they was hoping that something would reach somebody. But now they got car troubles, or they got troubles coming in before troubles came in. Somebody hoping that somebody get this message before some sort of car troubles happen or some troubles come towards them. All right. This could be about somebody that was working together with someone to do something. Yep. We got calling for help, needing backup. Somebody's very angry. Somebody's calling for help, or somebody mad that somebody didn't call for help, or what? Because you can't go back to yesterday. Somebody could be calling for help. They need backup. Somebody's very angry about something now. Because it's a spreading condition, so you can't go back to yesterday. Somebody, oops. Oops. Okay. I dropped some on the floor. Hold on. Yeah. Use your time wisely. Okay. What is this, Holy Spirit? Your ancestral wisdom or your magical inheritance somebody has the knowledge of, or somebody's trying to find out about your ancestors, all right, or something like that. Your magical inheritance, something about your inheritance. Somebody could be educating themselves on somebody's ancestors. Maybe that's how somebody knows you're original or you're authentic. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? All right, we got unexpected ending, a sudden change. When somebody went to, I guess, find out knowledge about someone's ancestors, something suddenly changed. I want to be clean. Declaring your freedom. You passed a test. Somebody, because you found the lesson in something, you will recover. Somebody feels blocked now. Asking now that, okay, yeah, they feel blocked from asking for forgiveness. once you discover something?
One of those crowns I have here fell. I put some like kind of cement myself to put it back in. And now I'm stuck and using the glue every day. I was looking different.
Because somebody's getting curiouser and curiouser, or this is you really wanting to know something, and you're like right there, all right, and you're going to pass the test here, whatever test this is, and you will recover, finding the purpose in something, find the lesson in this. Why did somebody try to come back to restrict someone and then ask for forgiveness? Somebody is curious. Or why is somebody trying to come back after blocking you from something, or what? Somebody want to know why you are recovering from being restricted as well. How did you gain forgiveness? They're curious. And how did your ancestors forgive you for something? They're curious. Or how did ancestors forgive somebody? Somebody's curious about how is all of this happening. Because somebody did, whatever somebody did, they educated themselves on your magical inheritance before something. They did something.
Florida with Tony.
When
right after the
they
fight.
did that,
Right
it was a
after
sudden
the first
shift
fight,
instead, and you actually passed the test.
The dude's name was Pooh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like my sister and my cousin.
When they educated themselves on your ancestors, they understand why there was a sudden shift. And you passed some sort of test because you found a lesson in
the 7th grade, and he was in the 8th.
And you could have recovered from being restricted.
You know what I'm saying?
And got forgiveness.
Crowd with it. You know what I'm saying?
And somebody felt like this is crazy, this is wild or something.
Pit. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, but somebody could have been wishing.
Pit, he didn't have no skills.
Maybe somebody wish somebody grow up and keep their temper. Maybe somebody is just wishing that somebody stop being so immature about something.
You say you would no fighter.
This could be somebody that somebody is connected to.
You know what I'm saying?
The person that's questioning all of these things. Why are you passing these tests? How did you become free? How blah 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 blah. How did you recover? Stuff like this. Like, how did you get forgiveness from your ancestors or whatever this is? It's like somebody that want to give you karma or hope you're getting karma for something, but you got forgiveness instead. And they like, how is that possible?
Over that staircase.
And it's like you found a lesson in something. That's how you were able to declare your freedom, because you found the lesson.
Big old pack of
okay, so you're being rewarded. All right. It's like all of a sudden your ancestors are shifting something because you found the lesson. You passed the test.
And he knocked it
confirmation.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna shift something because you passed the test. It's like, you know,
I had a rake.
They were hoping troubles would be coming into
my head, you know, nappy head ass big. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Look at this.
With them jerk curves.
94% of people believe company culture is important to an organization's success. Frankly, I have no idea what the other 6% are thinking. You know, usually when people look up ways to improve culture, they look for best practices. And best practices are good, but they're even better when you put them with best principles. Since Bamboo HR was founded, we've looked for principles we believe will make our people, and in turn, our culture, better. And we found company culture formulas that work. And we've crammed it all into the definitive guide to culture. For free copy, click the link and go download it now. You won't regret it.
I hadn't got the.
Don't like the price? Well, you can also pay with 3 easy installments of free. Go ahead. Go check it out. Or stick around while I read silently about picking the right perks and monitoring culture metrics.
Will Smith. He's still catching hell.
Nope, it's not working. Can't read while you're watching me. So just go check it out.
Mama Frankie.
Free.
You can't name the child Frankie. Mama Frankie. You know, Papa. You know, Adam, you damn sure can't name it. Can't you? And baby sister gotta be baby sister. And lock Lockett gotta be Lockett.
Maybe your ancestors had the
and
knowledge
one Lockett.
that somebody tried to cause you a sudden shift. But
get
they're
nobody
like, no,
key to
you passed
unlock
the test
my
already. So you learned a lesson in something. Like, no, you can't do that.
Lockett was
so somebody could be angry. So this person, meaning
wrote it. So I don't play with that. Man, I know what he did because I seen it.
Like when somebody gets in trouble for something, you don't be on punishment forever. You definitely get to move forward or something like that.
You sit in a little cubicle
and
don't talk to nobody.
Like,
you gotta do your homework.
Like,
all you got is homework.
To check or something like that.
Right
That's like that.
Sack.
The crime doesn't build or petition somebody was trying to put out. Like that don't even make sense. But
you had to pick me up
is,
from the motherfucker.
And
every
you find
goddamn
the
day
lesson in something, then
Uncle Adam, what's that?
You know. Right, it's like, well, shit, they passed, like, so we get to let them go, and it's like somebody like, what?
Yes, man.
How is that possible?
So
no further action is needed.
For school,
no further action. That's what I'm hearing is needed. No further action will be taken.
That Nike
in a situation
for her little fight and pulling out a knife.
Okay.
When she
and somebody just wish somebody just grow up.
That's
start
why
getting mad at everything that happens when it comes to you.
On Nikes.
This could be somebody like in they're mad because you're recovering. They're mad because you found the lesson. That's why something is working for you. Somebody wanted you down in the dirt or something like that. Yeah, it's like somebody wants to hold your feet to the fire energy, right? Like, oh no, like you gotta, like hang you at the damn stake type of energy. Like this is like, but somebody's like, we're all different here. Everybody's a little different, okay? Maybe because something they could have did, they didn't get that type of leniency. But they didn't learn a lesson.
And I couldn't let Tay die.
Especially not in time.
But that's his spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's the energy. Yeah.
And Kobe didn't have to work hard. Tay was out there.
And it's like, let them have a prize. We all must have prizes.
That's all Tay did with basketball. I could be talking Asgard in the truck. Tay out there basketball. As goddamn Kobe Bryant.
When it comes to the spiritual realm,
is JJ.
It's like everybody not gonna like
Davis.
What you got going on, or everybody not gonna like something like so we can't.
So shit.
Oh, because you're the such and such, we can't cater to that just because you are something.
Hey there, are you struggling to sell your house? Yeah. Tired of massive commissions and fees?
Not on.
Let me tell you about the largest home buyers cash offer program. Yep.
Or you have some sort of title or
I'll be damned
whatever this is. This is like somebody ancestors like no. Okay. Find a lesson in the things and then move on.
Before he became
all right, so that you can grow, heal, and evolve. And that's what's happening right now. The ancestors out there. You learned the lesson.
My parents.
All right, now, like you figured it out, like how something happened, which you should have did differently before you did blah 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 because right.
Take the baby in, and they took the baby, and they had to take the baby with them everywhere they went. Sometimes
they just wanted to see if you was paying attention,
and that baby didn't do nothing but smile and drink Infamil, like
something like that.
That's it.
Nah, whatever this is.
Get up, run around the house, and play with the other kids, but played every football game.
Maybe somebody is mad about Cody, you being stronger.
Whatever Cody last name.
It's a sad embrace for this person. Yeah, because maybe this was like a foolproof plan they had.
Travis.
Okay, when it came to you.
But Cody did what Cody had to do.
Now that is paid.
Kid and family.
Whatever debt somebody said you had or karma that they said you had to pay back, it was paid.
Grandson.
That's what the universe is saying.
Grandson.
They're like, that is paid.
So all my debt paid.
Especially for whoever you are.
Yeah. Mama Diaz debt paid, Uncle Peck's debt paid, and y'all can just, that's Adam and Eve, so we ain't gotta go no deeper. Y'all mama and daddy was important too.
Yeah, you have in the beginning.
Philip Mercy, Raven.
You're gonna be stronger this time. All right? Whatever way this is. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Maybe this is even strengthening your foundation, your roots, your home.
Well, I like my height 6 foot even. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be 6'2", 6'3", and lie and say I'm 6'6". No, I won't do it. Like I did when I was Michael Jordan and Boost. They don't only lie about your name, age, they lie about your name too. They won't let you go in the NFL, NBA with a rich name. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to be rich.
Choices
You
and
got
their consequences.
Be good at the game. Cake didn't make it to the NBA.
Okay, maybe
Cake
somebody
was the best.
thought that they wouldn't get no consequences for what they did to y'all.
And when the rain, the
like
coach
that.
saw
Yeah,
him,
they had an unexpected
he
visitor.
didn't want to play him as a shooting
They're
guard.
like,
That's what Cake was.
Everybody got to learn.
A shooting
Even
guard.
if
That's why he
if you
came
are
to
the
my
victim or the person that's actually doing something, everybody has a lesson to learn
AIG,
here.
man, not TSTI. AIG.
Somebody had an unexpected visitor.
TSTI.
Choices and the
Robert
consequences of an
you know what I'm
unexpected
saying?
visitor.
It became, you know what I'm saying, something else. I ain't
So,
gonna tell you.
You didn't know
MG
something about somebody,
Grand.
but they knew something about you. They showed up with this type of energy, like whatever this is, and
God
it's like, okay, they chose to do something, all right. And for you guys, for something like when it came out crossing in my mind's eye, I'm seeing it like you didn't do something by choice. And that was unexpected. Like they thought you did something on purpose, or somebody thought you
pick outdo me.
You had a choice in the
got
situation.
married. That's why Dexter stayed God, because he went back home and got married.
Okay?
Robert went back home and got married.
Because somebody did do something on purpose, but you didn't even have a choice
Dexter had to wait till
Kobe
Kobe got big to become Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
But choices and their consequences to an unexpected visitor.
Kobe Bryant, but it was Kobe Hines.
Due to the choices somebody made, they have consequences.
That was Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That was
something about a sacred contract.
Patrick Watercraft.
Okay. This could even be a petition. How teachable are you?
And that's all.
Hollow
like
bones.
Vincent and CUNY. You know what I'm saying?
Did you learn?
You know what I'm saying?
What you needed to learn when it came to this sacred contract.
Tell nobody. So
you're supposed to learn a lot of lessons here. Okay, we mentioned this yesterday. How teachable are you? Did you learn the lesson of how to repair the body, mind, and spirit on your contract?
Patrick and Robert.
In order for you to learn certain lessons, and it's so crazy that they be like this, but on our contracts, there's certain lessons on our contracts that has to get us into deeper parts of our Akashic library. And if we don't have no reason to fix it, then it's no reason for us to even look at it. Right? So
I really didn't answer that because I guess
making scenarios so that you have to get deep into your Akashic library.
With Patrick, I can talk to Patrick if I know somebody know him.
How has Nubia
changed my life? You know what I'm saying? I can talk to Patrick if I know somebody know my life.
How has Nubia changed my life? Well, coming into this, I knew that I wanted something better for myself. I didn't realize how much of my confidence I had lost. So just one day, I'm sitting in my travel trailer, and I pull up Facebook, and here's this video, Nubia. I clicked on the video that was there, and I seen all these happy.
You goddamn lie, because as soon as I got the right,
I see all these happy people smiling, beautiful smiles, and then the first thing that popped in my mind.
So that you can pull out all of those sacred gems that you have, right? And I feel like that was a big lesson for somebody when it came to detoxing. In order for you to come back to life, okay?
The help family members.
In order for you to come to life, you had to detox. All right, so you could be fasting, you could be detoxing your mind, body, and soul, and you're paying attention to the details, okay? And pay attention to the details of life, experiencing life as it comes along. Whatever happens at that time, you're supposed to be able to, you know, and also being prepared for certain things. So the universe is, wherever you are, you're passing a lot of tests because you're supposed to be prepared for certain things. And it's okay to ask for help. Whoever you are, you're this,
you got family that love you, man.
I was about to say sacred being, okay? When I pointed to this card here, you had some sort of serious test because you learned the lesson of It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to
you ain't got none, do you? That
experience certain things or do your own research about life or whatever you're experiencing. I don't know if this got something to do with court. If you are experiencing something with court, all right. When it comes to
but you take that
family court or something like that, you're finding out new rules and shit like that, and you're seeing them like, damn, like, so that's what they mean or that's what they doing, and you don't feel like something is fair because of whatever, blah blah blah, right?
You got a social security number that them boys.
And also, it's like somebody else especially if they got something to do with that. Like somebody wish they would have just worked with you out of court because of the way something got to do with court. Because court is, if it's family court or something like that, y'all on child support, somebody wish that they could just take you off the damn. They would do better with working directly with you than with going through the system. And this is what somebody is learning. But somebody was so hell bent to put you on this contract. But this is the consequences for putting you on this contract.
What uniform he got on?
There's somebody. This is even giving the equivalent of if you're a husband or ex-husband, ex-wife, whatever, paying child support or something like that. They wish they could take you off this fucking contract because the damn state taking half the goddamn money in the first place. They really getting anything from it. Type of energy. They can't really do nothing with that. But if this person, whoever, if they weren't being bitter at the time or whatever this is, when they wanted you on this contract, thinking that if I had you locked in on this contract, you gotta do, right? This person should have known better that you would have did 10 times more if this contract wasn't there. But this is choices and they consequences of the contract.
All you had to say was that.
No offense. If you're paying more than $50 per month on home insurance, you get ripped off. Everyone knows you can buy home insurance online.
Me talking about love, people get mad
right? Because the contract had everything to do with something else that probably you weren't even aware of. It's like binding you. You have to. But it's like the universe here, knowledge is that you know somebody was already, they would have been dead. They ain't had no problem with doing such and such and such, and you know that. But due to the fact that you chose the contract, then that's what you get the contract minimum energy.
Talk for that, man.
Instead of what I don't know. This is what I'm picking up though. All right, so you could be going through that. Y'all could be getting divorces, or y'all broke up with somebody, your baby daddy, baby mama, whatever the hell this is. But it's like it would behoove you. Right? Because somebody is realizing like
that's all the daddy was.
That was unexpected. All right? Because in all actuality, when they put you on this contract, you was able to declare your freedom. And they like, what? They're like, yeah, you didn't know the binding contract had everything to do with releasing them. Releasing them from whatever they were doing. So they feel like it's not fair. Right? They would have had more power if they never put you on the contract. This is what somebody is realizing. I don't know who the fuck that is. How teachable are you? Instead of somebody repairing something, the mind, body, and spirit, they chose something else. They chose the lesser. All right? If that was for that, if this is somebody that actually did something when it comes to them feeling like you deserve some sort of karma, that's why the universe like, no, because we did it your way. You didn't want to do it their way. You did it your way. You didn't even try to do it anybody else's way. So no. Then also, if this is like a situation where you didn't have a choice when it came to what happened in a situation and somebody thought you deserved some karma. They like, no, so-and-so had did something off. They did some magic before they showed up. So that was out of their will. So they shouldn't, they should have been more self-aware maybe, but they can't get the full brunt of that punishment that you're asking for because it was induced, whatever that is. Okay, whatever that was for you guys. Okay, something was induced. It was forced. So
racist, somebody you don't love.
This is like the sudden shift, and then also on top of the sudden shift, it's like, hey, you set back, and whoever you are, you're taking accountability. You are taking responsibility for the parts that you played in something. Whether this has got to do with your mental health, your physical health, your whatever this is, family matters, whatever the fuck you're going through. collective. Okay? I don't want to keep, bouncing all around, but it's whatever. It's something you're going through or that you went through or that is leaving your life right now, basically. And somebody was hoping somebody would be aware that, troubles would be coming in if they ever found out the knowledge that you was attached to this magical inheritance. That would change every fucking thing. And that's what they're doing. Everybody done see it now. Everybody see it. Everybody see who you are now. It's like, shit.
Dow will belong to Dow Chemical.
Texas summers are tough to beat. But with Ultimate Season Pass from TXU Energy, you get 50% off energy charges during peak summer and winter, plus more months of automatic savings.
Listen up. No matter how hot it gets, we're keeping our cool.
With Ultimate Season Pass, your savings keep going.
When summer goes long, so does Ultimate Season Pass.
And you can get the full play-by-play right here.
Over $450.
You hear that, team?
I think they're ready for summer.
They will be.
TXU Energy.
I don't know what they think about, man.
And they're like, look, what you want us to do? So maybe something behind the scenes is changing now, because they're like, wait a minute, that's...
I wouldn't want to be
attached to they like, no, you can't treat them like that. I don't give a fuck. So certain shit is exempt. Certain rules are exempt for somebody. They're like, you can't do them like that. Like whatever this is. If somebody found out that you was a part of you were attached to your magical inheritance, they knew something would change, because that means that you're a master now. So somebody like, we can't do that. No, only if such and such and such and such. Only blah 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 blah. Only if, right? October, somebody might find something out. Somebody could be 43. Somebody could be between the ages of 36 and 43 right now, collective. But somebody knows that this is only, that's why somebody mad, because they know that it's a wrap for them.
I got a birthday coming up. My son's birthday, you know what I'm saying?
It's like somebody got to give you your respect and regard. It's a penalty if they don't, type of energy.
And, I'm not welcome at his house. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm not welcome, because he'll say I'm lying and say I'm welcome. They knew troubles would be coming in if somebody found out who you was, child. But the people that's around my son,
that's finding out somebody is like a master sage ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I can't go to my sons.
They can just look you in your eyes and see who it is. Like, they can just look at you. They know exactly. Like, ain't you?
Dislocated.
I know we are all different out here, but this is somebody that has a very,
I can't blame my son. My son ain't the problem. My son warned. He God.
Okay, and the more you heal, the more it's seen. It's written all over your face of who you are, type of energy, or it's clearly seen.
That money out of the mind, hearts, and souls of God. Cause my son was Earl Campbell. But Earl Campbell wasn't Earl Campbell. My son was.
Feast of Plenty.
I was, but Earl Campbell.
Okay. We have Feast of Plenty and Sacred Conscience. Wow, Sacred Conscience, absolutely, but. Sacred Contract here, right?
Right there.
Sugar honey iced tea.
You know what I'm saying? I can't take
choices and ain't consequences when it came to the sacred contract.
Love, none of that. Ability.
Group thinking.
No, it's Abel. He's the Garcia. He's my best goddamn friend, brother.
So now everybody thinking about what they wished on you, what they wrote on this contract.
Every day. I can't get his number.
It could be a whole group of people.
Because he's God's side of the family, and
what they write on
people try to lie so much to put me on the devil's side of the family. I can't talk to neither side of the
wishing well.
Because I got both sides of the family.
Group thinking. Maybe somebody's trying to think about how can they balance something out there.
Sides don't know
now that they know something.
That's what I'm saying.
Seventh house could have everything to do with business partners. Could be an enemy or a relationship.
We don't.
Business partners or somebody that somebody's in a relationship with, could be an enemy depending on the situation. In this situation, if this is like somebody, this group of people, these friends, there's an enemy.
You got that right. I'm gonna pay for them. I'm gonna pay my rent too. But there's gonna be a curse.
Because they knew that you were attached to a magic inheritance. Somebody else's did. Somebody else didn't.
One of the
Everybody
children
in the
of
group
God
didn't know
gotta spend money. It's a curse. Not for no devil.
Yeah, so they
ain't
know that
nobody
something
named
was
devil.
intentional.
It's a curse on earth.
That was intentional for them not to let people know
going to yield to y'all. It's miracle, health,
group thinking and wishing
and prosperity.
More spirit.
And y'all won't even wear the gold for free. You won't even look good for free. You won't even wear name brand clothes for free.
Yeah, they feel like they gotta make a choice. They're at the crossing right now. They gotta make a choice because they stuck in the mud.
Money really messed y'all up bad. Boy, I told you not to love it. I told